Why hello there, my fellow Sanctuary researchers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the Castaway, episode 12, Green Power Research. Alright, Turtle, you ready for round 2? Transport crash of Joseph. You won't do dumb labor? Yeah, well, if you're not willing to contribute to the betterment of the society is not willing to contribute to the rescue of you. Rough, but true. Good cook? Yeah, it's fine. No dumb labor means he drops the meals, right? You know? No thanks. Executive decision, I'm saying no. 51-year-old that doesn't do dumb labor isn't needed. What was that? Yeah, you must be willing to move buckets of poop to join. So a lot of these Melitor, actually every single Melitor that's out here has been damaged. So we're just cleaning them up at this point, which isn't too bad. If Turtle could hit something. %35%. Bloodshed for hire. Remnants coming to attack. So I'll have you guys vote. It doesn't tell me how many, but do we fight mechs for hire? Yes or no? Turtle can barely take out a Melitor or two, but once we're on the defensive, it's a little bit different because we have turrets in our advantage. The return distance is really funny. The guard distance, it's so easy to predict that they'll just like back off and walk away. In fact, it's so predictable that I'm just going to send Shiv and Tech down here. So Nikki, you're going to have to take care of the baby. Go play with them. Just to, once the Melitors come in for a close pass, to just shred them with Shiv and Tech's rapid fire firearms. But you did kill one. In fact, you've killed... Oh, there you go. There's another. Turtling works. It just takes a while. But Turtle can now lure into like Tech and Shiv's range, which is something I probably should have been doing the whole time. Ooh, 2 hits in a row. Alright, there's only one left. Then the Melitor crisis will be solved. Those Melitors cause so much damage to Hudzini. I bet Hudzini is sad that he's missing out on this, because Hud definitely was the one that took the most damage from those things. So I don't know what the defoliator's range is. What, 65 it says? 66? So how far did it get? Got about here. It was actually dipping into our colony. Behind our walls. But it's gone now. And we have a vanometric mechanoid cell. So what this is it allows us to build a vanometric generator, which is a lot of power. So that'd be really good to get. Really good to get. Also an advanced component, which is not too shabby either. I'm going to have these guys go eat and recover, and then we'll venture on out for the weather controller kill, and also to be able to pick up that vanometric cell. So, Guero, how are you doing? You need some attention. My guess is, it's just a guess, but my guess is rapid fire weapons are going to be a little bit better at clearing them out than slow fire. So I'm going to ditch the great bow for just spray and pray. Hey Toast, you wanna do something fun? I'm going to trust you with a smoke launcher. So tomorrow morning I'll be taking out the mech cluster. And you guys said no to the bloodshed for hire. It doesn't show me what remnants are composed of, so I think actually this bugged out because I have a lot of the default remnant mechs disabled. And if that happens again, I'll actually turn in the remnant mechs on. So that it doesn't break down like that. I should probably blackboard this thing, just so that the kid learns a little faster. Not that there's a whole lot of teaching moments in this colony besides don't get shot to death by Militors, but an attempt will be made to teach him more than that. Guero in here living like a king. All right, Toast, on further evaluation, I'm gonna have you sit this one out. I know. You're very, very disappointed, but let the adults adult. Not send a 9-year-old in. So, Nikki, I'm going to leave you out of this so that you can... or actually, maybe Tech. I'll leave Tech out of this. And here is the mech cluster approach. Oh, whatever. So adding a little bit more smoke here, and then I'll smoke advance once we have it laid down. It's also funny because the weather controller kicked off and it's foggy, which certainly hurts our ability to actually hit targets for sure. We are missing a lot. But we're getting closer. This thing will be gone in no time. Oh my god. Our accuracy is so bad. Here, just aim for the big one. I might need to, like, run up and just start punching this thing. Problem with this one is it's behind cover. So, the weather, the blind smoke, the quality of the weapon, and the quality of the shooter and the barricade, all those factors are making it dang near impossible to actually hit. I'm actually just breaking the barricade. There we go. That'll be a little easier. Yeah, much easier. All right, Nick, if you want to leave. Oh, well, we're almost done. Picnic. They're missing because of all that smoke. It's not just the smoke. It was the smoke, the cover, the fog. It was so many factors. Blaming one factor for it isn't enough. If you mouse over, you can see shooter, weapon, weather, smoke, you know, cover. There's so many different factors at play. No, she's fine. She was just a little hungry or thirsty. Is this the mod where you can shoot smoke bombs and stuff? No, that's vanilla. It's cleared. So let's fix the zone. I still don't want them wandering into the crazed bugs over there, but nice. Good yield. Current priority is research the new venometric tech. We're just seconds away from having precision rifling done, and then we'll get the venometric stuff. Also, I think I'll get a comms console up as well. I don't have a orbital trade beacon, so it's going to be a minute for me to get that, but first step. Set up an area for the military corpses? That's not a bad idea, especially now that we have a machining table. So I'll add military mechanoid corpses to this stockpile. I did destroy the weather controller, so this fog is kind of annoying. Giving water to a baby? Hopefully it's old enough. Growth moment for toast. Well, I'm going to pick no trait. I don't think I need a poll for this. Slowpoke, depressive, pyromaniac, or no trait? No trait. Good job, Toast. You really took advantage of that growth moment. Mm-hmm. And how? So Shiv is mining, Nikki is smithing, Hudzini, you are going to be farming and then research. So when there's nothing to farm, research for me. I have enough components now to set up 2 beacons. So the first beacon is going to be my bait beacon. I guess here is not a bad bait beacon location. So set it up over here. And then I'll set up a real beacon after that. Fog, go away. So the fog's really, really, really bad for wind, which is why my power is looking in the dumps. But can't be helped. How's Guero? Guero's doing good. Almost every time I've checked Guero, he's been taken care of. Setting childcare to 1s means that, like, they stop what they're doing and they jump to it. First outdoor harvest? Yeah, we just had a rice harvest from outdoors. Some ashy volcanic soil crop. Awesome. Okay, bait beacon is done. Let's set up a real one. I guess I will put the real beacon in the workshop. I suspect I'm going to... Not only suspect, I'm going to start moving these shelves in here. To the heat wave. I'll be correcting that in a second. Hey, look at you learning to... Oh, nope, never mind. I was about to say, hey, Toast is finally getting some radio lessons, but then the fog, well, it killed that. Okay. So we have a sorta stock room. Very sorta. Hurting on power, but all the more reason to get that vanometric researched. So I'll go down to just 1 research bench because we're really not using the 2 at the moment, and I'm hurting for the power. A little worried that the weather controller turned fog on and, like, somehow didn't turn it off when I destroyed it. It's just a theory, but it kind of feels like that's what's going on right now. We'll see how much longer I have fog. Yeah, how much longer I have fog forward, though. And that would be annoying. It would be very annoying. All right, rifling is done. So I'm going to make the decision to try to get vanometric generators, as that would be a really good way to power up this base. And that's my next research. And I'll expand some solar in the meantime. Just to help top up the... Maybe just one more, but just to help top up the batteries, because we're definitely hurting for power. Heat wave and fog, hidden steam, ancient danger. Yeah, it feels like that. Feels like I'm being easy bake ovened or something. Rat sitting. Do we want a rat sit? 4 waste rats for 7 days. Oh. Well, while you vote on that, let me attend to this. A weather controller. Oh, that's really good. So it's foggy rain. It's guarded by 2 pirates. Let them fog it up. I'll eventually go for the weather controller. But that forced weather is actually not bad. I'll take it, because that's going to help my farm incredibly. So I think I'm going to keep the pirates controlling that weather controller for a bit until I'm done with the vanometric research, at least. Because it's only really benefiting me. Why is the river looking toxic green? It's nuclear waste. We live in a nuclear wasteland here. Base is looking a lot nicer, I think. Much, much tidier. Resources are still pretty scarce, but we're not dying like we used to be. Praying for food. Did Shiv start reforesting? Not quite yet. We're still waiting on probably a weather controller to be researched to make it worth it. But that is soon going to be possible. All right, you guys say, forget the waste rats. Don't sit them. I won't. Why is it so dirty here? I don't actually see any filth. Huh. What's causing the cleanliness to drop? I don't know. It's strange. Oh well. As long as we don't get too much food poisoning. Okay, Shiv, I think it's time for you to just focus on research, trying to get our power stabilized. And that research project is going to do wonders towards that. Hydroponics are considered dirty? Oh, okay. Yeah, minus 0.3. Oh. How I didn't know that? I have no idea. Let me fix this then a little bit, just to minimize the risk of food poisoning. It is gonna make the kitchen a micro kitchen, but like, that's fine. Everything is already very cozy, so it kind of fits the theme. Come on, construct. Well, HUD's doing it. I guess I could put another door in there. That kind of makes sense. Micro kitchen time. If I had my way, I would also manage to wedge a sink in here, and I think I can. I can. Yeah, I can. Let's put the heater there, and put the door here. So a little light remodeling. That also inadvertently has me double wall up the freezer, which is kind of nice. All right, Shiv, I don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't look like you're working on construction. You've just been like hanging out doing nothing. Well, HUD has been doing all the heavy lifting. Oh my god, he really is. He's just like, I deserve a vacation. And he is vacated now. Vacated his duties. Okay. Yep. And you, as a vacant parent, are now causing your kid to cry. Because even the kid knows that you're not doing what you're supposed to. All right, Shiv, when you wake up, I better see you working. Not hardly working, but working hard. He's done a lot for this community, so a little R&R maybe is deserved, but... The other thing I don't have is heaters in the... So Guero's room is getting a little cold. I'll keep an eye on it. I might want to add... vents around the base, and then so that they can share heating and cooling load. There we go. So here's our tiny little kitchenette, but it's going to be sterile clean. So whatever food poisoning risk should be fairly well mitigated. Next up is temperature. Let's get some vents in. So that one heater will do, not like 10. Damn near everybody in the colony is like idle right now. So here's another thing that we could do, which is only much thanks to the lovely weather controller. Let's grow like crazy. Let's finally get like let's try to get a windfall of rice. I have a bunch of planters that are idle, so might as well just do it. A fear cluster. A climate adjuster. Oh. And a neuroformer. Oh. Do we accept the fear cluster? If I'm to put my thumb on the scale ever, it is now. Definitely say yes. It's up to you, but definitely say yes. A climate adjuster would allow me, if I got 2 of them, to control how hot it is on this map tile, which is kind of the goal, low-key. So the temperature issues that we're faced with are remedied. It's no longer a concern. And the kitchen is super sterile. So food poisoning should be pretty well mitigated. Oh, and HUD's throwing a party as a result. Righteous. I don't have a place to store biosolids. Let's put that on this. I don't mind putting it on the shelves down here. It's been propping open the door over here. Can it also control how hot this streamer is? No, man, I wish. I wish I could just put on an aesthetic shaper and an aesthetic nose and look like... No, yeah, I take it back. I am as ugly as I am. I'm happy with it. My beauty regimen is... I wash with water and sometimes soap, but not always. Brush my teeth when appropriate. And that is about the extent of it. Did I turn the other research table on? I have, yeah. Oh man, the changes of fertility thanks to those pirates. Honestly, those pirates are like, I praise be those pirates. I do intend to take them out. I'd like to control the weather for myself, so that I can maybe see the sun again at some point in time. But those pirates, I owe them, like, a lot of gratitude, is all I'm going to say. Because that weather controller making it rain is kind of awesome. I don't need all these mech cluster plans anymore, do I? I don't have a smelter, but there's not maybe enough slag to warrant it yet. I wonder if my... Well, it doesn't really matter whether the sprinkler's going off or not. But I'll turn it off, because I certainly don't need it while it's raining. So the fertility in this is all about 119, up from, what was it originally, 60? So it's almost doubled. I can turn a pump or 2 off to save water. Or save power. Yeah, I'm not getting hit with those power shortages, but it's not a bad idea. Given that I'm sure to be hit with them eventually. So the vanometric power generator. I wish I had the materials memorized. I don't. Let me just use Steam. And you guys want to accept the Fear Cluster? So you guys can pick the rewards. A psychic neuroformer, a dude, a merc lord named Right Guard who loves guns and shooting. That seems appropriate. I should just name you Torg or something, or Goodwill. So what reward? Neuroformer, gun, mercenary, or Goodwill. I think I know what you're gonna vote for, but like, I'll put it to poll anyway. What is the item next to the fabrication bench? These are components, they're just reskinned. Because we're scrappers. You know what's possible is because of the increased fertility of the ashy soil here, what is quite likely is that the plant life will start bouncing back on this map tile, which means that soon wildlife, I suspect, will as well. Once it's growing season, we'll have more grasses, and that therefore the biome will support more life, more fauna, because the flora came back. Meaning that we might get dromedaries or bulls or things like that to be able to hunt. Or tame, even, for milk, which would be weird. Because we've been in a state of, like, constant resource scarcity since the start. I think Toast is happy about it. Another thing I probably ought to build somewhat soon is the ground pen scanner. So once we have all this super required research done, getting a ground pen scanner to be able to afford the plasteel cost of some of this investment would be probably a smart idea. Okay, neuroformer it is. Surprise to no one. So the waste rat, I'm going to delete, but the neuroformer. So this is a climate adjuster, proximity activator, unstable power cell. That's good. A mech crate, node, inferno, and mini slugger. Not bad. Bring it on. To my doorstep, please. Oh, it's way up here. So what is a mech crate? I forget. Well, it'll be a surprise. Don't spoil it for me, chat. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. I think what I want to do for this is poke at it from a distance. Just to make sure. So we did get precision rifling, so let's get a sniper rifle. Wait, didn't we? Right? Yeah, okay, I do. There it is. It just looked different, so I didn't see it initially. And we'll make it with Nikki. Look, we're getting potatoes. Spuds! We have spuds! I wonder if I'm ever going to get that low food to go away. So with the proximity sensor here, this climate adjuster is making it colder, which is kind of unfortunate, and I think it's already on. So we're going to want to clear that sooner than later. So Nikki's already working on the sniper rifle to try to activate the cluster to see what's up. And I don't have low food for once. It says I have enough food. 'Tis a miracle. It's vodka time? Well, this whole time we could have been making sake. Tech, feed your baby. Put the poop down, feed your baby. I think you went a little crazy on the simple meals, and that's, like, totally my fault. We're gonna need another shelf. I'm not used to having this much food available. So we're going to make simple meals until we have, let's say, 27. And yeah, very soon I'm going to need additional tater shelves. Absolutely. What a wonderful problem to have. It's not a problem, it's a gift. Now, I do see that other people are idle. So maybe HUD is a researcher, but maybe I can get tech and toast and turtle to break stuff down out here. Just for the possibility of a few pieces of resources, maybe. I'm not expecting like a windfall or anything, but just a little something. Except for Shiv, you should not be doing this because you should research. Anyone that can research should research. So let's take a look at the quick priorities. HUD, tech, HUD, Shiv, yeah, they're all going to be set higher research than anything else. HUD will continue planting before anything else because he's the best planner. But having people basically glued to these high-tech research benches is going to be really helpful. It's funny that there's like biosolids just sitting here, and yet it's not filthy. like it's not ruining the sterility of the zone. So replacing the rice here, because I have a giant windfall of rice, let's go with fiber corn. It'd be really nice to start to get Gao trees. And we need wood for that. For the ritual. I am really failing on the growth tier, though. Even though childcare is very, very high. Oh well. Can't be awesome at everything. He just learns slow. I don't know what else to say. What is the building east of the hydro farm pump? This? Here? Oh, west? I'm not sure what building you're referring to. Ancient coolers? These are just scrapper-styled coolers, if that's what you're referencing. Toast the unknowing? Or is it the water tower? Well, our spuds are full. Time to add some more storage. For the monument, but I mean that's kind of obvious. It's just a building. Thank you for tuning in to The Castaway, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 18th and March 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow castaways.